I give you flowers.
I wouldn't call a packet of burpee seeds romantic.
Boy, there is no pleasing.
Anyway, this is my way of saying that due to a pile of paperwork, I have to press the pause button on our lunch date.
Michael, you're a producer. Lunch is what you do.
Try telling it to that tyrant Nancy. She's turning the station into a sweatshop.
I thought the new station owner was a man.
He is. She's the gopher.
You're afraid of the office health?
Jiminy Cricket, Steph. She's bossy and she's whiny. She complains about every little thing. Thank goodness I have you to come home to.
You've been blessed.
Why don't you plop these posies in Perrier while I jump on the blab wagon with Dick?
Snip the ends. Fill the vase. Change water often. Oh, Joanna, you're so lucky you never get flowers.
I've been blessed, too.
Dick, I don't know how to handle this gopher from hell. She's already trying to sabotage Vermont today by quibbling over next week's guest.
You mean J.D. Salinger?
Sure. I mean, that's who you'd be stuck with if Hipperheads hadn't prevailed.
Who did I get, Michael?
The amazing Earl.
Don't tell me. A fortune teller?
Pshaw, Joanna. Anyone can predict the future. The amazing Earl predicts the past with 90% accuracy.
There's got to be a trick.
He was just a normal guy. Last year, a brick fell on his head, and he predicted the Beatles would break up.
Are you talking about the amazing Earl? Yesterday at the town square, he predicted we'd have a man on the moon by 1970.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
Can O history?
We're collecting artifacts for our time capsule. Daryl here feels that George, as a member of the town's oldest and nearly extinct family, should be the first to contribute.
It's kind of hard to turn down an offer like that, George.
How about my hammer? My dad gave it to me, and his dad got it at Sears.
Sears.
Here, Larry. See if those future folk can keep up with a day in my life.
Wow. Power breakfast, brunch, late lunch, high tea, cocktails, dinner. Well, no need for a Snickers to tide you over.
Harris, I'm still waiting for those requisition forms.
Nancy, let up. I realize this is your first job in television, so let's review the chain of command. You're a gopher, which puts you right about here. And I'm a producer, which puts me right about here. And it would take you roughly a bazillion promotions just to look me in the belt.
In the time it took you to say all that, you could have done those requisitions. Well, Paul and Bud. On another coffee break, boys?
What if we are?
I sure hope no one squeals to the new station owner.
I'm telling you, Mike, if we're up to me, she'd have a size 12 boot mark on her behind. You know, Mike, we could get rid of her. I mean, just between you, me, the Walls, and Bud, who runs this station?
Well, Natch, that would be yours truly.
Oh, with us behind you, we could send that pushy pest packing and have her pounding the pavement by the PM.
Perfectly put, Paul, but practical?
She's not PIV material, Mike. I wouldn't be surprised if she sleeps around.
The harlot!
Strike while the iron is hot. Oh, Sue, would you be so kind as to ask Mr. Gorski to step into Mr. Harris's office? Thank you. Now we all together on this? Bud?
I hear she sleeps around.
Mike?
Are you sure we shouldn't let this notion do one more lap around our noggins?
Pretty noble, considering how she ragged on your last haircut.
She criticized my coif?
What is it, Michael?
Mr. Gorski, we have a problem. I'm afraid that gopher's getting a little too big for her Nancy pants.
Oh, go on.
Well, she's disruptive, she's bossy, and as far as her taste in hairstyles...
Michael says she sleeps around.
Oh. Well, I'm afraid all my instincts cry, nix this, Nudnik.
Well, I certainly admire your courage and conviction to take a stand like this. against my daughter, who is my single purpose in living.
A beautiful girl.
Precious.
Isn't she, though?
Now, you've spoken your heart, and I've listened. Now get the hell out of here.
Good job, Mikey.
Hi. We're here to give you a time capsule update with a hearty thank you for the generous donation of your penny loafers.
Penny loafers? You gave them my lucky shoes?
Honey, they were old and worn.
Great. Now what am I supposed to wear with my lucky socks?
Well, I made a sacrifice, too. I gave them my lavender scarf.
The one I gave you for your birthday?
Oops. I'll go upstairs and ram a spike through my tongue.
You know, while Darrell was digging, he stumbled across quite a find. Which reminds me, would you care to join us tonight in a rousing game of Guess the Carcass? It's more fun with teams.
You don't have to tell me.
Miss Stephanie, may I say that your artifact was the most popular, at least with Darrell?
Oh, Larry, of course you may.
What did you donate?
An authentic, one-of-a-kind Stephanie Vanderkillen lip print on tissue paper.
Come on, Darrell. Let's go grease up for Guess the Carcass.
Crank out the congrats. Nancy and I are no longer nose to nose on the same grindstone.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought she'd last.
Actually, Dick, she did. The axe fell right about here.
Crawl back, Michael. Crawl like you've never crawled before.
No can do, Steph. I bad-yacked the boss's youngling.
Nancy is Gorski's daughter?
Curse those executive loins of his.
Michael, you're upsetting the delicate balance between a high-income job and a showpiece girlfriend.
Cupcake, I was at that dead-end job too long. Stagnation may be all right for someone like Dick, but I need more upwardly in my mobile.
I feel a worry wrinkle coming on.
Unknit that brow, Steph. This is just the jump start I need. In fact, tonight we celebrate my availability. How about it, Dick? Open invite.
Oh, I'm afraid I gotta grease up for Guess the Carcass.
Well, Mr. X, anyone who can type 20 words a minute will always have a job in this town. Now, report to reader in job placement for your assignment. There. Michael Harris?
In the skin?
I'm Dottie Stansbury. Now, what sort of job are you looking for?
Well, I'm not picky. What do you have in the mucho mula range with perks aplenty?
No, I mean, what field are you in? What skills do you have?
I look incredible in earth tones. I can schmooze with the best, and I'm the king of the cowtown.
Oh, you must be in television.
Bingus.
Rita!
Yes, Dottie.
Mr. Harris is in television. Do we have anything for him? Something preferably in the Mucha Mula range with perks aplenty.
What a lucky day. WPIV needs a producer. Oh, fiddlesticks, I just remembered. I sent that nice Mr. X over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we have an opening for a waiter.
Sorry, not my table.
Oh, they need a checker at Menke's Grocery.
Excuse me, I don't see any blue in this collar.
Did you say you wanted something in the Mucho Mula range?
Welcome to my neighborhood.
Where all your meals would be paid for, even those you eat at home?
Company car?
Of course, and a house.
Jinkies!
And you'd have no responsibilities whatsoever.
Sounds too good to be true.
And why do you think that is?
Because a lot of jobs don't come with houses?
No, Mr. Harris, because I was making it up. There is no job.
No job?
This employment agency only services the real world. Now, as far as I can see, you have no skills, and you have only ridiculous expectations. I'm afraid in this town that makes you virtually unemployable.
Hi, everybody.
Something wrong, George?
My hammer. It's 6 feet under, gone forever.
George, you have other hammers.
Yeah, they're not the same as old Blue.
Michael?
Whoa, Dick. Page out of Ripley's. What are you doing here?
Joanna buried my penny loafers. What are you doing here?
Why, the third degree, Dick?
I just thought it was kind of odd, seeing you at a discount shoe store.
Last time I checked, browsing for Buster Browns was still legal.
All right, Harris. Break is over. Back to work.
Michael, you work here?
Promise you'll never tell another human being you saw me here?
Sure.
Blood buddy, promise?
Do you work here?
No, he does.
A little louder, Dick. There's someone across the street who didn't hear you.
Good afternoon, madam. May I show you something from our collection of fine vinyl?
Steph's gonna think I'm a failure.
Michael, there's nothing wrong with working in a shoe store. What are you, the manager?
My official title is Junior Apprentice Shoe Stocker.
You the new apprentice?
No, that would be him.
So you're the guy that got my old job. Look, mister, if you need anyone to show you the ropes, call on me. The name's Timmy. Oh, it's okay, mister. I cried too my first day.
Sit down, Dick. Pretend you're buying shoes.
I am buying shoes.
Perfect. 4 days ago, I was Michael Harris, TV wonderkind. Now, look at me. I'm touching people's feet. Wow, narrow dogs, Dick.
Maybe you'll learn something about yourself.
Really, Dick, can't we crank the dimmer switch on that bright side? I want to be Michael Harris again.
You didn't stop being Michael Harris just because you lost your job.
Wake up, Dick. I push pumps.
Michael, you may have slipped a few rungs on that ladder of success, and you're still on that ladder. The important thing is to give it all you've got and take some pride in what you do.
I don't know, Dick. Timmy left some pretty big shoes to fill.
Timmy may be good, but you could be better. I mean, try selling shoes the Michael Harris way.
Right. The Michael Harris way. Here, Dick. Why don't you slip these on for size?
Michael, they're a little tight.
Please, Dick, I need to sail back.
Maybe after a little breaking in, they'll be all right.
Well, you'll be sure to want to buy some of these shoe stretchers.
Michael, I really...
Please, Dick. Please. I need to sail back. Oh, thank you. I love this man so much.
He'll be with you in a minute.
Thank you, George. You're very good in an emergency.
I never built an eyeshadow rack before. Did I ever tell you about the time old Blue and I...
Yes, George.
Hi. Ready to gaze in wonder at the remnants of simpler times?
Larry, it's only been a week. Time capsule is supposed to be buried for 100 years.
We had to open it early. Daryl put in a library book.
Larry, isn't this silly? Things can hardly change in a week.
Sure they can. For starters, Michael isn't a TV producer anymore. And our friend, that nice Mr. X, is. In comparison, time has been much kinder to your lip print, Miss Stephanie.
Raspberries in the snow. I can't believe I ever wore that shade.
Maybe not in these modern times, but a more archaic Miss Stephanie did. And here we have some kind of primitive pounding device.
Oh, boy!
Must feel good to see old Blue again, huh, George?
Really, Dick, now that I have it back, it sounds kind of dumb to call a hammer Old Blue.
Look, ancient footwear. Evidently worn by some early and narrow-footed townsperson.
God, these new shoes, I was starting to walk like Jerry Lewis.
And my scarf? Oh, what happened? Tomato sauce?
Yes, ma'am. I'm afraid I packed it too close to Daryl's donation, a Domino's pizza.
Here, you keep it. In case you meet a nice girl or something.
Uh-oh. It appears that someone has violated the sanctity of the time capsule for a quick snack. Well, Daryl, just for that, there'll be no going to the Fluff and Fold for those dry rides.
What's wrong, Stephanie?
Oh, I was just remembering the good old days when Michael had a job. I miss bragging about him.
You know, he's still Michael, whether he's a producer or something lower.
Hello, Steph.
Michael, why are you talking so plain? What's wrong?
Well, I'm a wee bit wary about telling you this, Steph.
You can tell me anything. You know that. Now, whatever it is, can it really be that bad?
I'm so lucky to have someone in my life so understanding.
Get to the point.
All right. Tell her, Dick.
What?
It was your idea.
What was your idea?
To tell Stephanie that Michael is working in a shoe store.
I guess this is goodbye, Steph.
Goodbye, Michael!
Wait a minute. This is crazy. You can't break up with someone just because they're working in a discount shoe store.
I thought of faking my own death, Muffin. Dick put jerky ideas in my head about being proud of myself no matter what I do.
He would say something like that.
Well, Dick, if you're through slapping a condemned sign on my heart, I'll be going.
I'll miss you, Michael.
I'll miss you too, Steph.
Wait. That's it? I mean, you give up so easily?
Oh, come on, Dick. I could never respect someone who dates a stock boy.
But, I mean, you've been going together for 5 years. You can't give up that easily.
What difference does it make how long we've been linked? I'm a shoe man.
Wait, don't go. I think Dick finally said something that makes sense.
Law of averages.
And it had something to do with us?
Yes. Bear with me for a minute. Doesn't this all remind you of that sappy Christmas movie you like so much?
Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No, that other one, where all those horrible things happened to that poor banker.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's it. And no matter how bad it got, that brave and lovely woman stood right by his side. And in the end, all these people came over and gave him big piles of cash.
Yeah, I love that ending. Stephanie, are you saying you'd be willing to consider being the brave and lovely cupcake by my side?
I think I could play that. You could be my Jimmy Stewart, and I'll be your Michelle Pfeiffer.
Wasn't that Donna Reed?
Not my version.
Then we still have a chance?
Lean on me, Michael. Somehow I'll find the strength to get us through these very troubled and hopefully temporary times.
Jeepers, creepers, cuppers, it is a wonderful life.
What is it they say whenever two dumbbells ring, an angel gets his wings? There, George.
Watching the snow fall. If it keeps piling up like this, it's going to engulf the inn. And we'll be trapped in here. And we won't have any food. And we'll start eating each other's flesh to survive.
George, the basement is full of canned goods.
Dick, that stuff is loaded with sodium.
George, winter will be over soon. You just have a mild case of cabin fever.
That's what Shelley Duvall said to Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Right before he buried an axe in Scatman Crothers' chest.
Okay, Dick. I made up those 5 silly rooms for those 5 silly guests you're expecting.
And did you clean up their 5 silly bathrooms?
Well, all except the one at the end of the hall. It has a defective mirror. Makes me look pouty.
Life's a bitch, and then you die.
Couldn't we just cram these guys into one room and charge them for 5?
You know, maybe you should be the innkeeper and I should be the maid.
Oh, no, thanks. People in sedentary jobs tend to get those repulsive cellulite deposits.
Why do you think I wear slacks? Did you put mints on their pillows yet?
You just love sucking the lifeblood out of me, don't you?
Hi, welcome to the Stratford. I'm Dick Loudon. You must be the party of 5.
Are we that obvious?
Well, when you've worked behind the front desk as long as I have, you develop a keen eye.
And repulsive cellulite deposit.
Boy, Vermont sure is beautiful in the winter.
It turns you into a frozen zombie.
That's the George Utley. He's our social director.
We thought after we settle in, we'd like to grab a bite. Can you suggest a good restaurant?
The Lusty Buccaneer out on Route 14. The waitresses wear hot pants and eye patches.
It doesn't sound like the kind of restaurant a priest would frequent.
Well, maybe not, but you guys should have a hell of a time. You mean you men are all... Are you guys, fellas, holy men, here to open a winery?
No, we're on retreat.
Occasionally, we're able to get away to do some self-examination, meditate, and, God willing, raise a little heck.
All right. Let's lay some ground rules. There will be no roughhousing in the rooms, no all-night beer parties, and if I find one cigarette burn in the carpet, Dick, I'll have you booted out of here. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Dick. These guys are real loonies. I just saw them praying to their pancakes. Stephanie, they were saying grace. Do people still do that?
Yeah, there's still some loonies around who thank God for their daily bread or flapjacks.
I wouldn't know. A Vanderkellen never has to pray for anything.
Excuse me, miss. Could we trouble you for some more coffee?
All right. But forget about the grace. I already blessed the pot in the kitchen.
Would it be a bother to ask for some decaf?
Yes. All right. Here's your decaf. Dick, isn't it time to tell Stephanie they're priests?
Joanna, let me enjoy this a little while longer. I mean, there's so little in my life that makes me smile.
So, Lou at the gas station was right. You are harboring 5 eligible bachelors.
Miss Goddard, I don't know how eligible they are.
Then I guess it's up to me to find out.
Dick, tell her.
Not yet. I'm smiling.
Hello, boys.
Hello. Hi.
I'm Prudence Goddard, the town librarian. I'm also the unofficial welcome wagon, so to speak.
Friendly town.
Avert your eyes, John. I've seen her type before, a hotbed of sin.
What do they call you, fella?
Ken, Miss Goddard, we're all men of the cloth.
And I'm a woman of the sheets.
Miss Goddard, our guests are priests.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, how could I be... Are any of you drifting from the calling?
Certainly not.
I see. Well, I'm sure the church appreciates the sacrifice you're making. What a shame. I was prepared to show you a whole new kind of heaven.
Morning, George. Sleep well?
When's this winter hell going to end?
I slept well, too, thanks.
George, if you're not too busy today, we'd love to have you take us ice fishing.
Well, I was planning to stare at the fireplace again today. But heck, I can do that later.
How about it, man? A little ice fishing?
Excellent idea. Gee, if I'd known we were going fishing, I would have brought my boots.
Are you saying you could use the shoes of the fisherman?
Oh, Stephanie, our guests are going fishing and they'll need box lunches.
You know, if you don't learn to do things for yourselves, no woman will ever have you.
You haven't told her about our vocation, have you?
Not yet. Does that make me a sinner?
How long's she been working for you?
7 years.
Then you're serving your own particular kind of penance.
Supposed to read those Bibles we keep in the nightstands?
No, they're just for show.
Well, that's what I thought.
Maybe they're priests on retreat.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hi, everybody. Look what we caught. 23 of the scaliest perch ever to be plucked out of Johnny Cake Pond.
Stephanie, why don't we take these fish into the kitchen and start cleaning them?
They just came out of the water. How dirty could they be?
Joanne, it means you have to cut off their heads, rip out their guts, and peel off their skin.
Ew. Come on, Stephanie, just pretend they're poorly dressed townspeople.
Thanks for taking George along. This little outing really perked up his spirits.
He was indispensable, especially when it came time to remove the fishhook from Jasper's bum. I must say there's something about Vermont that produces a special breed of man.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Then there's the occasional hybrid.
Rumor has it the Stratford is playing host to a quintet of ecclesiastics.
If you mean priests, yeah, this is Father Kent.
How can I help you, Larry?
Hi. We made this pilgrimage to obtain papal authentication for several of our holy relics. The first one being the head of Judas Iscariot. The thick eyebrows and fleshy cheeks are trademark features of the dark apostle.
I hate to disappoint you, Larry, but this is a coconut with a monkey's face carved in it.
We do have another item that's bound to catch your ecumenical eye, the trout of Turin.
The trout of Turin?
My brother Darryl befriended this particular trout while we were touring the Canadian provinces. He became so attached to it that he kept it under his pillow.
I'm afraid a fish stain on a pillowcase doesn't qualify as a holy relic.
Well, Darrell, it appears as if our sacred sack is sacred no more. Come, let us part the waters of Johnny Cake Bog and seek solace in that ancient ark.
Excuse me, I feel a sudden need to go upstairs and pray to St. Jude, the patron saint of hopeless causes.
Well, sounds like you had a good day, George.
Oh, you bet. I never knew priests were supposed to have fun. Father John told this dilly of a joke about a wayward Lutheran who went to this farmer's house.
George,
He's too beautiful.
I know the joke, but it was a wayward Baptist.
Baptist? That's even funnier. A Baptist.
George, I guess you're over, your winter blahs.
Oh, I wasn't just a winter, Dick. I was depressed because there wasn't any meaning in my life. But that all changed this afternoon. Dick, I've decided to become a priest.
Just because a priest tells you a dilly of a story, you're ready to sign up?
This isn't the first time I've considered the priesthood. When I was an altar boy at St. Michael's, I was a hot prospect. Then one Sunday, I dropped a 50-pound Bible on Father McNee's toe. He couldn't genuflect for a month.
George, don't you think maybe you're a little old, to be starting over?
Dick, what's age got to do with it? From now on, I'll be answering to a divine boss.
I always thought of myself as a kind of divine boss.
Don't delude yourself. You're as mortal as they come.
Greetings, master of the house. Where is meine Spouse?
She's in der kitchen. Now she's in der lobby.
Guten Abend, my little schnitzel.
Michael, why are you talking fake German?
Herr Dick started it.
Dish not.
Oh, the pew, Steph. What stinks?
Me. I had to clean a ton of perch for some fishermen staying here.
Oh, my malodorous muffin. You were bullied by a band of barnacled barbarians?
Yes.
Were they cute?
Hey, Dick, you want to watch Going My Way? I've decided to model myself after Bing Crosby. He was a good priest and a heck of a crooner.
Well, I hope they teach crooning at the seminary, George.
Hello, George.
Hi.
Any reason for you to be here?
Well, let's see. I own the inn. I live here. No, none whatsoever.
So, George, is it true you're entering the priesthood?
Yes, I'm leaving my sinful life behind. I've taken the vows of poverty and obedience.
I can't help but notice you left out chastity. Are you trying to seduce me?
Oh, heavens, no.
I see. In that case, I'd like to send you off with a very special gift. Very much like the one I bestowed upon Tommy Anderson before he joined the Navy. And like Danny O'Shannon before he joined the sideshow. And Scotty Buck before he... I guess he wasn't going anywhere.
Miss Goddard, you're trying to entice me with your femininity.
Just think of me as your last supper.
I already ate.
Then think of me as your after-dinner mint.
Miss Goddard, I don't think priests are allowed to snack.
You have more inner strength than I thought. You'll make a wonderful priest, George.
Thank you, my child.
Not even one quick game of woof-woof? Just remember, sweet George, I'll be waiting for you in the afterlife.
I just withstood the greatest test known to man.
Did Miss Goddard do her dance of the 17 veils?
Thank goodness no. I would have been a goner for sure. Any reason for you to be here?
Well, let's see. I still own the inn. I still live here. None whatsoever.
Hi, Father Ken. How's Father Jasper feeling?
Better. Some people can eat perch and it doesn't affect them. Others break out in angry red blotches.
You know, I've been wanting to talk to you, Father.
You're interested in becoming a priest?
Yeah, how'd you know?
You're holding the copy of Going My Way. It's about as close as we get to a recruitment film. Tell me, when did you come to this decision?
Right after Father John's story about the nearsighted Presbyterian and the billy goat.
That one brought the Archbishop to his knees. Oh, God. You know, George, you're seeing us at one of our rare vacations. Most of the time, being a priest is hard work.
Yeah, I guess those exorcisms can really wear a guy out.
Well, some exorcisms. But a more time-consuming task is to provide counsel. Say one of your parishioners confessed that he was being unfaithful to his spouse.
You mean like Officer Shiflett and Miss Goddard? See, he was going on a stakeout, and Miss Goddard wanted to send him off with a very special gift. So,
George, a priest is supposed to keep all confessions in confidence.
Boy, if there's anyone who can't keep a secret, it's me. Though I never told a soul that Joanna has a tattoo of a seahorse on her thigh.
Joanna has a tattoo?
Well, since you know that much, I might as well tell you the rest. See, she was showering, and I was outside on a ladder fixing...
Good, George, good. I think we've concluded that you've got a problem in the loose lip department. Well, that aside, a priest must also have the calling.
Who calls you?
God.
What does he sound like? Does he have a deep voice like Brenda Vaccaro?
It's not so much a voice, George, as it is a call from the soul.
Gee, I haven't heard a peep out of my soul.
There are other ways to show your devotion. You could volunteer your time at St. Michael's.
Well, I don't think they'd want to see the likes of me again. We had a falling out years ago.
The church is all forgiving. Unless you're that notorious altar boy who dropped the 50-pound Bible in Father McNee's toe.
Do you think they need any help over at St. Christopher's?
I'm sure they'd be very grateful.
Well, thanks for being so straight with me, Father. Maybe I'll put off this priest thing for a while. I guess I'd better return Going My Way, unless you want to see it.
No, thanks. I've seen it over 100 times.
Well, I've got all of Cheech and Chong's films.
Let's watch Going My Way.
I hope you had a pleasant stay.
Oh, we did. Now I know what hell is like.
Well, come on, I'll give you directions out of hell.
So I guess you won't be taking George along.
No, it's funny. Seems like every time we have a retreat, somebody wants to join up. This time I thought it'd be you.
Well, I did consider the priesthood briefly when I was a kid. But then I went to see the Bells of St. Mary and noticed how lovely Ingrid Bergman looked.
And say no more. We've lost a lot of candidates to that movie.
Oh, you're checking out. I better not find any Bibles missing.
Goodbye, Father Ken.
So long.
Why are you calling him Father?
Because I'm a priest.
You are not.
Yes, he is.
Oh!
Oh, didn't I tell you?
Excuse us, Father. How could you do this to me? Now I'll rot in hell for sure. Father, I don't think you've met my little daughter, Steffi. I was going to name her Madonna.
Oh, she's lovely. Bye now.
Did I tell you that my daddy is chummy with the Pope? How does Cardinal Ken sound?
I like it. Come out to the car, we'll talk.
Look what I found in the side yard. The first crocus of spring.
About time, George.
I'm going to take it over to the library and offer it to Miss Goddard. Woof, woof.
All right. Who told those priests about my tattoo?
Oh, no.
How often does that happen?
I've lost count.
Where's the Hoover?
Wherever you left it last.
Oh, I hate to vacuum the dryer.
Good evening.
Hi.
Are you open?
Yes, we are.
We'd like a room.
We?
I'm Cecil Breach, and this is my wife, Evelyn.
I'm Dick Loudon, and this is my wife, Joanna.
Pleased to meet you. How much are your doubles?
Our doubles are 45.
That'll be fine.
Would you like to sign here?
Oh, sure. Looks like a lovely inn. We love old inns.
Honey, which room should we give Mr. and Mrs. Breach?
I was thinking of room 6 at the far end of the hall.
Perfect.
Stephanie, you want to show the Breaches to their room?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you. We will. I agree.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. Evelyn was just saying she likes your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Dick, that man's crazy. Do you think we're doing the right thing letting him stay here?
Well, honey, he seemed harmless. Besides, if I closed my door to every crazy person who came in, we'd never see him.
Well, you might as well take back your gift because the marriage is over.
Great. It was a blender, wasn't it?
Kirk, what's the matter?
Cindy and I just had our first fight.
Oh, no. What happened?
I took her out to dinner tonight. A nice thing to do, right? I mean, we're not dating anymore, so it's not like I had to do it. Anyway, we get to the restaurant, and there's this parking space right in front. Only there's this other guy trying to back into it. So I sped up and beat him to it.
You stole someone's parking space?
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. The space was right in front of the restaurant.
I don't care. It was wrong.
That's what Cindy said.
Well, what did you say?
I said, if you want me to back out of this space, fine. Then I put the car in reverse and backed all the way home.
You're crazy, you know that?
I'm crazy because I love my wife and I want her to have the best parking space. I can't believe this night. It started out so great. Now I've lost Cindy.
You haven't lost Cindy.
I don't know, Dick. We said some things to each other I don't think we can ever take back.
Look, Kirk, why don't you just go home and tell Cindy you're sorry?
She's not there. She went to spend the night with her friend, Idiot Debbie.
Oh, why don't you go to Idiot Debbie's and apologize?
This is between Cindy and me. I don't want other people involved in our problems. Besides, she took the car.
Look, why don't you just go home and get a good night's sleep, and I'm sure that things will look better in the morning.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Well, anyway, no matter what, I hope this teaches me to control my temper.
Oh, hi, Kirk. There's some people over at your cafe.
I'm not open! Get away from there!
What's the matter with him?
He's just mad that he can't control his temper.
How was the lodge meeting, George?
Great. You know how much I always enjoy being with the Beavers.
We know you do.
And tonight, for the first time in a couple of years, the Beaver Lodge voted to have a membership drive. We're having a special meeting tomorrow night.
Good.
How would you like to join?
Me?
Yeah. I've always wanted to bring someone in, but I never felt I had anyone to ask until now.
You want me to be a beaver?
Oh, I think you'll really enjoy it, Dick. They're a great bunch of guys. You know, they've been a big part of my life.
Yeah, I know, George, but, see, I'm not much of a joiner.
Oh, gee, I thought you'd be kind of excited.
Oh, I'm sorry, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm flattered, but, I just don't think it's, you know, it's me.
Well, I understand. I guess I'll go to bed now. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, George. How could you do that?
Do what?
Turn him down.
Honey, I hate things like that.
I know, but that lodge is one of the biggest things in George's life. You heard what he said. He's never had a friend to bring before. He's proud of you, Dick.
Honey, I've never told you this before, but there's a reason I don't like clubs. I think the only reason they exist is to keep other people out.
What are you talking about?
I think they're elitist.
You think the Beavers are elitist?
Honey, when I was in college, there was this one fraternity I wanted to join, and I really knocked myself out trying to get into it. Except I didn't get in. I found out the reason I didn't get in was because my dad didn't earn enough money and I didn't have a nice enough car. I mean, I'll never forget the teasing I took. Oh, hey, there goes the fraternity reject.
Those were kids, and kids can be cruel.
What kids? That was my father. I swore to myself that I will never go through that humiliation again.
Honey, I understand what you're saying, but this isn't a snobbish fraternity. This is a small-town lodge with guys like George.
Yeah, I know.
And it would sure make him feel good.
You don't think I'll have to wear anything like a beaver hat, do you?
I don't think so. I've never seen George wear one.
Okay, I'll go tell George I changed my mind.
Oh, that's my little beaver.
And here's another great thing about the lodge. Every member gets his own beer mug with his name on it and a picture of a beaver on the other side. By the way, did I ever tell you how the Beavers got their name?
I don't think you did, George. No.
Well, as the story goes, around the turn of the century, a couple of the guys in town wanted to start a lodge, and one guy said, why don't we call it the Beavers? And the other guy said, great.
That's quite a story.
Well, who knows if it's true or not. Now, over here we have the founding members. All of them are in the Hall of Fame now.
Who votes on the Hall of Fame?
The founding members. And over here, we have our trophy case. And over here is where we have refreshments after the meeting. Look out. I want you to meet some of the guys. Hi, guys. I'd like to have you meet Dick Loudon. Dick, this is Tommy Hayes.
Hi.
Benny Wiggins. Hi. And Cliff Pulsifer.
Hi. We were just talking about Beaver Days.
That's something you'll love.
What are Beaver Days?
3 days of non-stop fun. We have food, beer, games. Hey, maybe Joanna would like to be a beaverette.
Well, she certainly has that coming to her.
Ben, can we take our seats, please?
That's Bill Rivers, our club president. We'll see you guys. We can meet the rest of the Beavers later.
Call the meeting to order. I'd like to welcome all of you here this evening to our special membership night. It's nice to see a few new faces out there. Now, before we begin, I'm going to ask Tommy here to read the minutes of last night's meeting. Tommy?
Last night's meeting was called to order at 7:05 p.m. by President Rivers. We decided to hold a special membership meeting tonight. Then we all had beer. The meeting adjourned at 1 a.m.
You must have left early.
I must have.
Thank you, Tommy. And now for new business. Now, tonight is the first night in almost 2 years that we Beavers have been able to open our club to new members. As you know, these vacancies have been created due to the untimely deaths of the Johnson brothers, who just recently lost their lives in the tragic and as yet unexplained stampede at their dairy farm. This meeting is dedicated to their memory. Now, I know a couple of you have candidates for membership that you'd like to introduce. Who'd like to begin? Go ahead, Cliff.
I'd like to introduce my brother-in-law, Harley Eston. He and my wife's sister just moved up here. They're living with us while Harley looks for work. Harley?
I'm Harley Eston, Cliff's brother-in-law. My wife and I have just moved up here while I look for work. And I'd like to be a beaver.
Well, thank you, Harley. Thank you, Cliff. Now, anybody have any trouble with Harley here becoming a member of the Beavers? Welcome, Harley. Now, who else has someone they'd like to... George?
I've brought someone I think would make a super beaver. He's my boss and my friend, and I'm proud to introduce him to all of you, Dick Loudon.
Well, as George said, I'm Dick Loudon, and as most of you know, my wife and I own the Stratford Inn. I'm also a writer. I worked briefly in advertising before I started writing full-time. And I, like Harley, would like to become a beaver.
All right. Anybody have a problem with Dick Loudon becoming a beaver? Sorry, Dick.
Hi, Mother. It's Steffi. No, I'm not calling to ask for money. I can't have any, can I? Well, then I guess I'm calling to see how everybody is. Did you go to the club dance last weekend? Who all was there? Really? How did she look? Well, I'm not surprised. She always ate like a lumberjack. Oh, hold on a minute. Someone just came in. Hi. Hi. I was just talking to my mother. Don't let me bother you. Okay. Mother, I'll have to call you back.
Excuse me. Has either of you seen my wife?
I think we can honestly say we haven't.
Is Mrs. Breach missing?
Oh, it's nothing to be alarmed about. Evelyn's always disappearing. I was just a little concerned because it's after dark.
Right. Well, I'm sure she'll turn up sooner or later.
Well, as I said, it's nothing to be concerned about, but if you do see her, will you give me a yell?
Believe me, if we see her, we'll yell.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been? You're kidding. I looked in there and I didn't even see you. I must be losing my mind.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Cindy.
Hi. If you two aren't busy, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Sure. What about?
Well, I suppose you know that Kirk and I had a fight last night.
Yeah.
There was a fight and you didn't tell me.
Well, the reason I came over is because you've both been married, and I figured you've got experience. I mean, you've probably seen this kind of thing before. What do you do when the person you love has things about him that you hate?
Well, for one thing, you talk to them and you tell them you love them and you try to help them to change.
And if they don't, Reno.
Hi.
Hi.
I saw you pull up. I knew you were over here.
Well, I was talking to Stephanie and Joanna.
Huh. Still mad at me?
Yeah?
I'm not mad at you.
I didn't do anything.
Right. I brought you a present.
Kirk. Thank you.
Forgive me?
Of course I forgive you. I just wish you wouldn't get so angry about things.
I promise I won't do it again.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I promise I won't do that either.
I'm sorry, too. And I promise the next time we fight, I won't run away. You know what's great about this? We both made a mistake last night, but we got past it. We're both becoming mature, responsible adults.
Does this mean we're snuggle bunnies again?
Yeah.
I just love it when people kiss and make up. Oh, my God. You just reminded me. I think I'm out of makeup.
Hi. What are you doing home so soon?
The meeting's over?
Already?
Dick, guess what? Cindy and I are back together again.
Yahoo!
Dick, what happened?
Nothing, except they didn't want me.
What? Who didn't want you? George's Lodge.
You couldn't get in the Beavers?
You know, I think this would be a good time.
Nobody is turned down by the Beavers.
Yeah, we're going for it.
No one wants to even be in the Beavers.
Good night, everybody.
They asked me to be in the Beavers. I turned them down.
No,
I can't believe you're not in the Beavers.
Well, I can't believe it either.
Honey, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I parked the truck. Did Dick tell you he didn't get in the Beavers?
George, we're not going to talk about it.
I can't help it. I think it's lousy, Dick. I mean, letting Harley Eston in and turning you down.
Who's Harley Eston?
Somebody's out-of-work brother-in-law. That's what I meant about clubs. They're elitists. Somebody always gets hurt, and it's always me.
Dick, we're not elitists. We don't have any standards at all.
Well, then how come I'm not in?
I don't know. We let Benny Wiggins in, and he's done time.
Well, there has to be an explanation.
Ferdy Blodgett is a member, and he doesn't even bathe.
George.
One night, they all got drunk, and they even made Bill Rivers' collie a member.
Dick, do you know why they rejected you?
I guess I'm not Beaver material. I guess they only like crooks and collies. Who cares?
You care. You're a thinking, feeling human being, and people don't like you. Don't you want to know why?
Well, of course I want to know why. What am I supposed to do, go down there and ask him?
Yes. You could go down there and demand an explanation.
You know, I have half a mind to do that.
And I've got the other half. Let's go. You want me to get their attention, Dick?
No, let's just wait till they notice us.
You think we've given them enough time?
Guys? Beavers? There's no more beer. I was only kidding.
What's going on?
Look, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I came back because I think you owe me an explanation.
Me too, and we're not leaving till you give us one.
What kind of an explanation do you want?
Why I'm not in the lodge.
Because everybody voted against you.
I know that, but why?
Well, Dick, if we told you that, we'd be breaking a bylaw that stood for over 75 years. But since I've had a few beers, what the heck? The reason you're not in the club is we didn't think you'd fit in.
What do you mean?
Dick, the Beaver Lodge was established as a fraternal organization for the enjoyment and enrichment of the ordinary slob on the street.
What? Why? Dick's one of those?
No, he's not, George. No offense, Dick.
Oh, none taken.
Dick, you're a rich guy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, compared to us, you are. I mean, you own the Stratford Inn, you're a writer. It sounds like you might even have gone to college. Just doesn't seem that you're the plain, ordinary kind of a guy that the Beavers are all about.
Wait a minute. You mean I was rejected because I'm too good for you?
But wait a minute. I've known Dick Loudon since he came to town, and he's not too good for anybody.
Thanks, George.
In fact, he's one of the commonest guys I know.
George, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. My friend Dick Loudon is as ordinary as dirt. Why, he wouldn't know uptown if you drove him there. If the Beavers really stand for the ordinary slob on the street, then I'd like to have somebody tell me what's wrong with this one.
Well, gee, maybe we misjudged you, Dick.
Yeah. Look, I didn't come over here to have you feel sorry for me.
Well, maybe not, but we do.
Yeah, right.
Now, as president, I'm going to call a special mercy vote for Dick Loudon. Now, everybody that wants him in the club, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Hey! Congratulations, Dick. Somebody get him a mug of beer.
Get him on the dead Johnson Brothers mugs.
George, you ready to begin the initiation?
You bet.
What initiation?
Don't move, Dick.
You're not going to make me wear a hat, are you?
No.
George, what are you doing?
Easy. As a new member, Dick, you're required to wear that tail.
For how long?
For 1 full year.
You mean I have to wear this tail to every meeting for a year?
No, you have to wear that tail every place you go for a year.
You'd be surprised how fast that year flies by.
Well, welcome, Beaver brother. Got any job openings that you're in?
I didn't lose it. I haven't seen it the whole time we've been here, Evelyn. Why don't you take the blame for once? Just once is all I'm asking. It's not my fault.
Is that Mr. Breach?
Yeah,
What's he doing?
arguing with Evelyn. What about?
What difference does it make?
Sure.
Good morning, Mr. Breach.
Morning.
You checking out?
Yes, we are.
Excuse me. Aren't you going to pay your bill?
Evelyn will take care of it. Evelyn takes care of everything.
Are you going to let him get away without paying?
Of course not. I don't care if he is crazy. I'm going after him.
Our house. Ever since Daddy's retired, he's taken up photography.
Ah, I wondered why a postcard would have a finger in it.
Stephanie, hold still. Joanna, I don't know why we have to go through this. I already told you my measurements.
I'm afraid I need more to go on than perfect.
Why do we have to wear stupid costumes anyway?
It's a tradition. Now stop complaining. You're going to look beautiful.
I already do. Dressing up in a colonial gown may excite you, but what about those of us who don't need gimmicks?
Hi, Joanna, Stephanie. Look what I got for colonial days.
Oh, that's great, George. Doesn't he look handsome?
As handsome as a person can look in clothing with corners.
What's going on?
Well, I've got a few more finishing touches to put on your costume for colonial days.
Oh, no. Is this weekend colonial days?
Forsooth, landholder Loudon.
I have to spend the weekend finishing my book. The deadline's Monday.
You said you'd have that done.
Well, honey, then you shouldn't have bought me that miniature basketball hoop for my wastepaper basket. It's hard to write with the stands chanting, "Loud, loud, loud." I'm afraid I'm going to have to miss the celebration.
Dick, you can't miss colonial days.
Yeah, Dick. You'll miss the reenactment of the British siege, the plague of 1724, and the Great Indian Massacre.
Well, I'd like to participate, George, if only to relive the good times.
Well, Well, there's also a strict town ordinance that says everyone has to dress up or else.
Or else what?
You know, I'm not sure. No one's ever dared risk it before.
Well, that sounds like cruel and vague punishment. Anyway, I'm going to spend the weekend in my study, so I'll have no reason to wear a costume.
I can think of one.
What's that?
I spent 2 weeks making it.
Wonderful.
I know.
Stephanie, you look...
Oh, George, don't say I look more beautiful than you've ever seen me.
Why not?
Because it'll mean I haven't always looked my best, and that my entire existence has been a stupid, useless, pointless waste.
Oh. I've shoveled stuff that looked better than you.
Well, how do I look?
Boy, you look a lot better than Stephanie does, that's for sure.
Let's not overdo it, George. Where's Dick?
Stalling. I don't think he likes his costume.
Why not?
That does it.
Dick! Just ignore them. That is the way noblemen dressed.
There's nothing noble about this. I mean, look at me. No wonder the Indians massacred these people.
Don't feel bad. At least you don't look more beautiful than you've ever looked in your entire life.
Thank you.
Officer Shiflett, don't you look authentic?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to bust in like this, but I nabbed a traffic violator. Claims to be somebody here's father.
My daughter works here.
Alleged daughter.
Mr. Vanderkellen. Officer Shiflett, this is Stephanie's father.
Okay, I've ID'd him. Nailed him for 2 counts of driving against a parade. It was awful. Batons everywhere.
I had the right of way.
How do you figure?
I always have the right of way.
Not in my town.
Mr. Vanderkellen, I'm Dick Loudon.
How do you do?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
What are you supposed to be?
A nobleman.
I guess while some people were carving out the wilderness, somebody had to stay home and dance backwards.
Daddy!
Princess!
Daddy! Have you met Dick and Joanna, the people who make me clean toilets?
Oh, yes. And I'm George Utley, the man they make fixed toilets. Charles.
Daddy, what are you doing here?
I came to visit you, sweetheart.
No, seriously.
Stephanie, I know we've had our differences in the past, but now that I'm retired, I'm determined to spend more time with my family.
Where's Mummy?
I left her in Newport. Oh, she's on several fundraising committees, and her presence was needed, what with this save the $1,000 bill crisis.
I guess there's no point in contributing money.
So, how long will you be in town?
As long as my daughter can stand me.
Come on, I'll make up a room for you if you promise not to watch.
Stephanie, the rooms are all full.
Oh, that's right. Who can we kick out?
Stephanie, I really think I should take a room elsewhere.
I'm afraid every room in town's booked for colonial days. It's a madhouse. I could even be looking at some mob control.
Well, I've got a nice big room over the garage. If you want, we can set up a cot.
George, I hardly think that.
Oh, no, that would be fine. Lead the way, George.
Something is seriously wrong with Daddy.
What are you talking about? He seemed fine.
Fine? Dick, my father just agreed to share a room with George over a garage and sleep on a cot.
All right. 3 early warning signs.
room. Everything here is so authentic.
Stephanie, you know the rules. Everything is supposed to be done the way it was in the old days.
Okay. But it's not fair. Even the Flintstones had a vacuum.
Joanna, I can't work in this. Now I've lost my blue editing pencil.
Well, Dick, you can't blame that on your costume.
Yes, I can. I tried to stick it behind my ear, and my wig ate it.
Well, come on in and sit down. I'll look for it.
While you're in there, see if you can find chapter 3.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. And this is our friend Art.
Daddy.
Princess.
Oh, you two are related? There's another faux pas for the record.
Guess what, kitten? I was strolling through the woods and I came across these 3 chaps dressed as colorful 18th century woodsmen.
You look kind of sartorially resplendent yourself, Art.
Look, they're teaching me how to whittle. It's enormously relaxing and practical, too. This is going to be a grandfather clock.
Well, we gotta go. Art, we want to thank you for that tip on the deferred investment credit.
Okay, Daddy. Why are you acting so nutso?
Can a fella keep busy without having his sanity questioned? Here, stop worrying and buy yourself something. Oh, it's late. George promised to teach me how to chop firewood. I hope I don't get my grandfather clock mixed in with the kindling.
Just remember not to put your pencil behind your ear.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
Look at what my father just gave me.
$100.
It all makes sense now. Daddy's not retired. He's broke.
And he's obviously trying to cover by giving away huge sums of money.
Dick, he used to give me more than this to buy gum.
Stephanie, don't you think you might be jumping to conclusions?
Well, what conclusion would you jump to if your father couldn't afford gum? Daddy, stop playing Paul Bunyan and get in here.
You really mustn't yell at a person when he's swinging an axe.
Daddy, don't try to deny that something's wrong because I know what it is.
You do?
Yes, and we'll survive. You can liquidate, and Mummy is always finding loose bullion in the sofa.
Sweetheart, what on earth are you talking about?
Or being poor.
We're not poor.
We're not? You mean your fortune, parentheses, my inheritance, close parentheses, is safe?
Of course. It's nothing like that. It's just, well, I left your mother. Unavoidable. Your mother and I had a terrible row.
And you left her?
No, I left a screaming fishwife that had taken possession of her body.
This is kind of bordering on the personal.
Now, maybe Dick and I should...
No, I want the world to know what a maniacal shrew I married.
Well, since you're backing off the personal stuff.
Daddy, this doesn't sound like Mummy at all.
The woman threw Wedgwood at me.
No.
Fortunately, I ducked, but she hit the Picasso.
Fights at your house can really add up.
Daddy, what started all this?
Who knows? One minute she was playing bridge with her club, the next she was using language that... Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that there was sailor blood on your mother's side of the family.
But you can't just walk out on 38 years of marriage.
Oh, really? Just watch my dust.
Daddy!
you ever get your father to hold still long enough to talk to him last night?
No. So I telephoned Mommy and tried to talk her into driving up here, but she wouldn't listen. I even pouted, but it loses something over the phone.
Oh, morning, honey. Did you sleep well?
No, I was too excited about getting to wear this again.
Dick, it's the last day of the celebration. Tomorrow you can put on your old clothes.
Gee, I don't know, honey. I've heard that once you've worn lavender satin, it's hard to go back.
Hello?
Mommy, what are you doing here? I thought you said you weren't coming up.
But I just couldn't forget what your father and I had meant to each other. Besides, what did you expect with the way you pouted on the phone?
Mommy, I'd like you to meet Dick and Joanna, the people who make me clean the glop out of drains with my hand.
Stephanie's told me so much about you.
Well, I hope drain glop wasn't the high point.
Thanks, George. I never changed oil before. It's ever so much more fun than shipping it in from Kuwait. What are you doing here?
I came here to talk to you.
You're wasting your time, Marion. There's nothing left to discuss, especially after you called me that name.
What name?
The one that jumped right out of the gutter into your mouth.
Noodlehead?
The N-word again. Now, you all heard it.
Well, of course I called you that. You mooned my bridge club.
I'm going to my study.
I'm going to the kitchen.
Garage. Wait, that won't be necessary. I'm the one who'll be leaving.
Noodlehead. Noodlehead. Noodlehead.
What did I tell you? Sailor blood. Is my wife around?
Do you want me to get her?
No.
Mr. Van der Kellen, you're not really leaving.
Yes, I am. Would you please tell your husband that I hope we meet again under less bizarre circumstances?
Now, there's nothing bizarre about a domestic squabble.
I was talking about his clothes.
There he is, officer.
Sorry, sir, you're in violation of Article 3, Paragraph 2 of the Colonial Day Celebration Bylaws.
Now, what does that mean?
You got trouble right here in River City? The rule says all residents must dress up in colonial costumes. I don't think the Minutemen wear Italian shoes.
I'm not a resident.
Paying to stay here?
Well, no.
And didn't I hear you say that you're staying indefinitely?
Well, yes.
You're a resident.
You put him up to this.
Well, you know how often I said that people who don't know how to dress properly should be taken off the streets.
What's going on?
Dick, what happened to your costume?
Joanna, I'm sorry. I wasn't getting any work done. I kept rolling my lace cuffs into my typewriter.
Whoa, look what got caught in the dragnet.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Taking you in for non-compliance with the dress code. It's all part of the fun we call Colonial Days.
This is ridiculous.
We can sue you for this.
Go ahead. Maketh my day. I've been wanting to say that. All right, come on. It's gonna be a little crowded. Hope you don't mind sitting in the back, Mr. Loudon.
There's no way I'm getting on that horse.
I demand to call my attorney.
Sorry, the telephone won't be invented for another 100 years. Cheer up, gentlemen. Like I said, it's all part of the fun.
Oh, when the good times roll, this is where I want to be.
Time to make my rounds. I'll stop by later and scare the pigeons off you.
Stephanie, what is so important that you had to drag me down here like this?
Well, you said that you wish Daddy would hold still long enough to talk to him.
Well. He couldn't get much stiller than that.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Dick. I'm sorry you got dragged into this, and you were working on your book, too.
Hey, it really isn't that much of a disruption.
All right, Arthur, now that I've got you where I want you, what's going on?
Leave me alone.
Daddy, you're in no position to be stubborn. We can make you talk.
Nobody can make me do anything.
You're a proud man, aren't you, Daddy? That's what I've always loved about you. You've always had your pride, your dignity, and your savoir-faire.
All right, I'll talk. Just take them off.
Why did you humiliate me in front of my bridge club?
Because your bridge club is stupid.
You think the Democrats are stupid, but you never moved them.
I was tempted in '72. Besides, you're always so busy with your clubs and charities, I didn't think you'd even notice.
Notice? We all noticed. Mrs. Hodgkins buttered and ate the 3 of hearts. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe this is none of my business, but I think what your husband is trying to say, that with you busy all the time, maybe you haven't been paying as much attention to him lately. When you're in stir with a guy, you get to know him.
Arthur, I've always been busy with my clubs and charities. I had to be. You were always off earning gobs.
But now I'm retired. They took my name off the door and put it on a plaque with a bunch of dead people.
Arthur, you're not making any sense.
I think what he's trying to say is he feels like he's useless.
Do you mind? This is a personal conversation.
I'm sorry. I'll move over there out of earshot.
Wait, Mummy. Usually when Dick talks, I don't listen either. But this time he might be onto something.
Arthur, are you feeling useless?
How should I feel? The business is fine without me. The children are gone. My wife doesn't need me. I'm nothing. I feel like mooning the world.
Well, I had no idea you felt this way. You've always been so strong and confident.
I know. I didn't want you to see me like this. Not like this, like this.
But, Arthur, I love you like this. I love you any way you are.
Sweetheart, I love you too.
Possibly this is a bad time, but could someone scratch my nose?
Here. Mummy, couldn't you drop 1 or 2 of your activities to make time for Daddy?
Well, I suppose so. It's a sure bet the bridge club isn't coming back.
And, Daddy, couldn't you go back to work part-time?
Well, some people have been trying to entice me to helping them out of their financial crisis.
Well, that's wonderful, Daddy. Who?
The English.
What a pair of noodleheads we've been.
Friends again?
Yes, we are.
Then consider yourself on parole.
Ah.
Now, don't show your mugs around here again unless they're in love.
I'm thirsty. Let's go over and buy the lemonade stand.
An unfriendly takeover. My Arthur is back.
Now that everybody is friends again, will you let me out of here so I can give my nose a real scratch?
Sorry. His arrest was a setup. Yours was a righteous bust. You got another hour.
What?
And none of that. It's part of the punishment.
Folks, could someone scratch my nose? It's worth money. $5 to scratch my nose. Anybody, $5 to scratch my nose?
Today.
And we're clear.
Cecil! Cecil!
Hey, I found him. He crawled onto a Danish and got stuck.
So, Dick, what did you think of today's show?
I thought it was fine until Cecil decided to make his break.
Was it a good example of the kind of show you like to do, a kind of lasting impression you'd like to leave with the public?
I guess so.
Good, because Vermont Today's been canceled.
Canceled? Why? We have a small audience, but they're loyal.
Correction, Dick, we're loyal. The competition won them over with their Brady Bunch, Brady Brides hour. But don't worry. This shoulder will always be here for you to cry on.
Michael, telephone.
Excuse me, Dick.
Everyone, you want to gather around? I have some sad news that I'd like to share with you. Vermont Today, the show we've all worked so hard on, has been canceled.
We know that, Dick.
You do?
Everybody knows.
Well, I just wanted to thank you for the fantastic job you've done and let you know that I've been touched by your kindness and your friendship, your loyalty.
Can we go now, Dick? We have to set up for Pearl's kitchen.
Your hard work.
Back, Dick. Now that you're over the cancellation blues, let's talk about your brand new show.
What new show?
Oh, didn't I tell you? It's called On the Town, a modern 80s kind of program. Hip, fast-moving, pow-pow powerful.
Well, it sounds horrible.
Well, don't worry, Dick. It'll still be brainy like Vermont Today.
Michael.
And you'll be able to move out of the studio and on location.
Location? Always wanted to do that. Okay, Michael. I better tell the crew. Everyone, you want to gather around?
Again? You trying to get us fired too, Dick?
Apparently, my announcement was a little premature. Michael tells me that we'll all be working together on a new and, I think, even better show.
We know. On the Town, right, Dick?
Right. Well, that's all the new information there is. Right?
Except for who you're going to get to be your sexy new co-hostess.
Michael, what's this about a co-hostess?
Where'd you hear that?
From the crew.
Oh, then it must be true. But don't worry, you get to pick her.
Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm Larry, this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. And this is our new quadruped acquaintance.
Ew, I have never seen anything in pink look so frightening.
What a great pig.
We was taking a bicycle tour of the local cesspools when suddenly we saw these two tiny eyes staring out at us through multiple layers of filth.
That would be hard to resist.
Yeah? It just seemed to grunt. Take me, take me.
What do you call it?
Well, that's a large portion of the reason we're here. We've decided on Miss Stephanie.
There is a God, and he does punish.
Stephanie, they named the pig after you as a compliment.
How are you, Miss Stephanie? Those are very pretty cloven hooves you have. Waddle on over here, Miss Stephanie. Let's see that sprinky tail shake.
George!
I guess I have some handyman stuff to do.
Hi. What's with the pig?
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl have named their new pig after Stephanie.
Works for me. Everyone, you want to gather around? I have a sort of a sad announcement to make after 3 years on the air, Vermont Today has been canceled.
We know, honey, and we're all very sorry.
You all knew?
Well, Michael called and told me, and I told George and Stephanie.
Well, how did you know?
Anybody with an eye for the Nielsen's could have seen it coming. That Brady Bunch, Brady Bride's Hour was a masterstroke of counter-programming. Well, it's time to slop Miss Stephanie.
My recurring nightmare has come true. My name has been used in a sentence containing the word slop.
Dick, honey, Michael also mentioned that your new show would have a permanent co-hostess. Now, I made a deal with myself that I would ask you once, accept your answer, and that would be the end of it. No ifs, ands, or buts.
No.
We're so very, very happy you joined us this evening. Please come back and visit with us again real soon. Right, Dickie?
Yeah.
That's it. Nice audition, Buffy.
Oh, you really think so? I may have put a few extra words into the script. I have kind of a tendency to do that.
Yeah, I really didn't notice.
You know, I really enjoyed doing the weather on Channel 10, but it would be so incredibly neat to get to do deeper stuff.
Well, we'll let you know.
I mean, if I get this job, it would make me so amazingly, fantastically excited.
Well, that's something I'd like to see.
Well, our next possible femme sidekick is Liz Sable.
Hi.
First, let me say I refuse to wear a bikini, halter top, push-up accessories, or any article of clothing that exposes my body for cheap, titillating purposes.
You shouldn't have to worry about that. Our goal is to do a classy, informative show about Vermont.
Sure.
I'll start any time.
What are you looking at? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to On the Town. I'm Liz Sable.
And... I'm Dick Loudon.
That was very nice. We'll let you know.
If I were a man, you'd let me finish.
I don't know about you, Dick, but I feel like checking to see if I still have all my equipment. Next, we have Nancy Preston.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm a big fan of Vermont Today. I'm sorry it was canceled.
Well, thanks. That's very nice of you.
Do you have your copy handy?
Well, actually, I've memorized my part. I hope that's okay.
Just this once. Start any time.
Thank you. Good afternoon, and welcome to On the Town. I'm Nancy Preston.
And I'm Dick Loudon.
We're going to travel all over this great state of ours and see everything, starting with how they tap trees to get maple syrup. Take it away, Dick.
Wow.
Well, I've certainly heard enough.
Oh, well, thank you. I really do hope we get to work together. Maybe my master's in Vermont history won't go to waste after all.
Wow.
So, Dick, what do you think?
There's no contest.
I couldn't agree more. So, do you want to be the one to tell the guy grinder she didn't get the job? Okie doke. You can open them.
Gee, Michael, this is nice.
The station has high hopes for this show. No expense was spared.
Great staircase.
Oh, don't touch that! Well, in order to get the set looking this good, we kind of had to ignore the building codes. It's perfectly safe. Just remember one simple rule. Never lean.
Well, I think, despite the danger, this is going to be a good show, and I'm starting to get excited about working with a co-host.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Dickie. Oh, the set is so incredibly, wonderfully neat, isn't it?
Yeah. What's she doing here?
Good one, Dick. You have to get used to this loon.
No, she doesn't. What's going on?
Dick, access those brain cells. You said it yourself, no contest. Host, meet your co.
Oh, Dickie, it's going to be so amazingly terrific working together.
You can keep yourself happy.
Don't lean.
How could you hire her?
Well, gee, Dick, I thought we agreed. It's a little lousy of you to flip-flop on me now.
I didn't flip-flop. I never wanted her. I wanted Nancy. She was smart. She was confident. And she loved Vermont history.
Well, no offense, Dick, but snore. Trust me, you and Buff
will be Buffo. I hate her.
Well, try and have fun with that.
She has to go.
Oh, hi, honey. How'd it go today?
Just great.
So is Nancy Preston as good a co-hostess as you thought?
Well, Michael didn't exactly hire Nancy. He hired somebody named Buffy Denver.
Buffy Denver? You mean that terminally happy weather girl on Channel 10?
That sounds a little like her.
I hate her.
Oh, I do too. She's so superficial.
I tried to fire her, but I couldn't do it. It'd be like stomping a Smurf.
Hi. You're looking at three usually happy-go-lucky scamps who've just hit bottom.
Something wrong?
We have bad news, Miss Stephanie. You're missing.
You mean the pig one?
We went out to her pen and she was gone. The boat was pulled and the latch was released.
Somebody let her out?
We doubt if she'd have had the dexterity to do something like that on her own.
Who could have done such a thing?
Hey, I know. Maybe not.
Stephanie, over here.
Yeah.
You let that pig out of the pen, didn't you?
I was just setting it free so it could go back to the forest or the sea or wherever they come from.
Stephanie, pigs don't live in the forest or the sea.
Then this one will be the first.
Excuse me. I hate to break up a family chat, but we have some sow seeking to do. I'll just post this right here.
Missing Miss Stephanie. Farm grown. Tiny pin eyes. Approximately 300 pounds. Will respond to her name or a pat on the rump. Larry, is this the only poster you have?
Yep.
Oops, it ripped.
That's okay. We have a ton of others slapped all over town.
Oh, my God.
Wait, let's search for her together.
really excited about doing my first live remote broadcast.
Yeah, me too, Dick. I'd much rather lug around this portable hernia than sit on my duff in a nice, comfortable control booth.
Oh, Dick, look who's here. It's your history buff.
Oh, you made it.
Places, everyone.
Dick, before we go on, I just want to say that, well, this is your kind of environment and my first show, so if you don't mind, I'll just stay quietly in the background.
I think your instincts are very good.
Well, thank you.
And in 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Dick Loudon.
And I'm Buffy Denver.
And we're coming to you live from the Vermont Museum of History. This is one of my favorite places, and I'm thrilled to be able to share the reverence and appreciation that
I'm sorry, I always giggle in museums, don't you?
Not really. We're standing next to one of the museum's most prized possessions, a letter dated 1778 and signed by Thomas Jefferson. The letter concerns...
Oh, let me see. I once took a course in handwriting analysis. See the way he loops his E's? That means he was real shy at parties. What did he do for a living?
For a couple of years, he took a crack at running the country.
That's right. He was president.
Well, let's move over here. This is an authentic general's map of the Battle of Bennington, where the brave colonists fought the British.
Oh, I know where this is. This area is known for its high humidity. Not only were those brave soldiers battling the redcoats, but they were also battling that frizzy hair weather.
I think now would be a good time to bring in the curator of the museum, Mr. Dennis Longfellow.
Hello, Dick. Buffy. You want me to comment on that frizzy hair thing?
No, that's okay. Tell us, Mr. Longfellow, which exhibit is your favorite?
Well, that would have to be right over here. Ethan Allen's diary.
Ooh, this is personal. Should we really be looking at this? I hate when people look at mine.
I'm sure Ethan Allen wouldn't mind.
Well, then, as long as we're snooping, does it mention in there when he decided to get into the furniture business?
Buffy, why don't we just let Mr. Longfellow talk?
Well, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I always get hollered at in museums, too.
Oh, it's all right, Buffy. Did you have to come down on her so hard, Mr. Loudon? She was only trying to breathe a little life into this place.
I'm sorry.
I wish half the people who came into this museum had her enthusiasm and curiosity. But you had to crush it, didn't you?
Well, I
Go to hell, Mr. Loudon.
Buffy and I will be right back.
Hi, Dick. Gee, I ran out of the museum so fast I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on your first on the town.
Michael, it was a disaster.
Well, not totally. The moment when the curator told you to go to Hadestown had real power.
Michael.
Easy, Dick. You were right. I was wrong. You plus Buff equals... Let's see what's on the other channels. But the important thing is the station and I still believe in on the town.
Well, so do I. But we need a fresh start with new personnel.
Finally, Dick, total agreement. And may I say, this guy's impressed you're not taking your canning personally.
You're firing me?
Well, you don't expect me to fire Buffy, do you? Dick, the audience loves her, and they're going to love your replacement. He's waiting right outside. He didn't want there to be any hard feelings. Come on in, Beth. Dick, meet Biff Randall.
Hi. You know, it's really super to put makeup on in natural light.
You wear makeup when you're not on camera?
Well, not as much.
Biff, show Dick your teeth.
I saw the show, and I didn't think you were as horrible as everyone said. I really mean that.
Thanks.
Why don't you wait outside, Biffer?
Okay.
To be honest, he wasn't even the best audition, but who could resist On the Town with Biff and Buff?
Good luck on your new show, Michael.
And good luck on your new show.
What new show?
Well, believe it or not, the station had some good response to you, too, but our research shows people want to see you in something more intellectual.
You mean something exactly like Vermont Today?
Nail on the head, Dick. Well, we'll hammer out the details later. I've got to go. I promised Biff an ice cream.
Oh. I have good news. Vermont Today is back on the air.
We know, honey.
No, you couldn't know this one.
Biff wandered into the kitchen.
Hi. We bring glad tidings in pork form.
Oh, boy, Miss Stephanie's back.
We just kept calling, and finally she came home, just like Lassie. We have a bit of disturbing news. When we gave her a hello hug, we noticed something that we failed to closely inspect earlier. Miss Stephanie's a he.
What?
That's right. And as much as we love the name Miss Stephanie, it could do irreparable damage to the pig's sexual self-image. But we've come up with a name that is still fit for such a noble hog. Come on, it's wallowing time, Dick.
Dick!
Works for me.
Did you look? Maybe it's further in. Stephanie.
Good morning, guys. Notice anything different?
Not with the naked eye.
I'm carrying the new morning paper.
Well, you do have that glow. The County Morning News. Gee, they must have pulled an all-nighter to come up with that masthead.
It's real thick, and it's got all this extra stuff.
Those are sections, George.
You know, this paper carries Mary Worth, and she still looks the same. Does she know how to take care of herself or what?
What's the headline?
Mrs. Betty Atwater trucking to Tyville with sister this morning.
Well, it's nothing but a scandal sheet.
We'll probably do some shopping, says Betty. No doubt she'll be getting a perm as well, argue experts.
Okay, here's your cheese omelet.
Stephanie, don't you think it would taste better if the cheese slice were unwrapped?
I don't think so.
Stephanie, we have a new morning paper.
Ew, I'm not touching it. World Events gets your hands all icky and black.
Well, that's what kept me out of the political arena.
Oh, look,
Dick, it's got an entertainment/livestock section.
Hey, there's a review of Vermont Today by some guy, Curtis Bill Gray.
What does it say? Is it good?
Well, look, honey, what does some stupid Vermont pencil pusher know about local talk shows anyway? Besides, we all love you.
But is it good? If any of you suffer from the agony of insomnia, fear not. I have the cure. Dick Loudon, Vermont Today. Dick Loudon, the alleged host, has all the charisma of Pete Moss. Let's see, irritating shifty eyes. Continued on page 12, see 4.
Dick, don't pay any attention. He doesn't know what he's saying, although he says it well.
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell, and this is my other brother Darrell. Oh, I guess you've perused the diatribe. Don't worry. As you can tell, we're not ashamed to be seen with you.
And Vice, thanks, guys.
The reason we're here is, well, Eureka. We hit pay dirt.
Larry, what happened?
Well, last night when Darrell here was whipping up a batch of pancakes for the morning and they started blistering, Darrell noticed that one of them started to form an eerie likeness to one of our greatest historical figures.
Who?
Paul Anka. It's as plain as the shifty eyes on your face. Gaze upon the mystical flapjack.
It looks just like a pancake.
Wait, does Paul Anka have a beard?
Oops, pocket fuzz. This is the biggest thing to happen to us since Darrell had mud splashed on him by a motoring Tom Bosley. Or was it David Doyle? Anyway, we bet Paul Anka will plug in special lyrics for My Way in our honor. We'd be obliged if you'd spread the word of our blessed vision, but not until we've had time to gear up for the onslaught of curiosity seekers.
Guys, I put a hold on that gearing up. To tell you the truth, I don't see anything.
Wow, Paul Anka! Okay, I fixed the leg on the wooden bird.
Oh, good. I was afraid we were going to have to shut down. George, can I read your county morning news?
Yeah, but don't disappear with it. I'm sort of wrapped up in that Betty Atwater story. It seems she slammed the car door on her sister's coat and dragged the hem all the way to Tyville.
I think I smell a Pulitzer.
Dick, you still want to read that rag even after that review?
Joanna, I'm not going to hold a grudge. Oh, look, there's another review. Let's see who he sinks his teeth into today.
Oops, it's you again, Dick.
Last time I wrote a less than glowing review of Vermont Today starring Dick Loudon, thinking that I might have been unfair to base my judgment on one viewing. I watched some tapes of past shows, and it is with head bowed in shame that I report I was wrong.
Oh.
I let Loudon off easy. I didn't even scratch the surface of banality and sheer dullness that is Vermont Today. This is insane. I can't read anymore.
Worst of all is his habit of sitting. When Dick Loudon sits in a chair, one is instantly reminded of a koala bear propped up on Johnny Carson's desk during a visit by Joan Embry. Next issue, Dick Loudon The voice that makes your ears bleed. I think he's starting to exaggerate now, Dick.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jim. Hi, Chester.
We saw that review, Dick.
Just think, all this time we've been watching your show, we didn't know it wasn't any good.
But we want you to know that we still watch Vermont Today. We just pull the shades down.
Yeah. It's become a guilty pleasure.
Did you guys come over here just to pour salt in the wounds?
No. We were in the neighborhood to see the pancake. It's awesome, Dick.
Just think, Paul Anka's face in our town. Everyone's all abuzz. Let's go back and see it again.
My ears are okay. How about yours?
Well, that does it. I'm going to go to the paper and confront that critic.
Dick, do you think that's a good idea?
Honey, I know how to handle this. When I was in 4th grade, there was this bully, and he wouldn't stop picking on me. And he'd push me down, and he'd take my lunch. But I put an end to that.
How?
I brought 2 lunches.
Dick, I don't think that strategy's going to work with this critic.
Honey, you didn't let me finish. Then I brained him with a chunky.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, I see. See, you're busy destroying someone else's life. I'll wait.
Wait a minute, don't I know you?
I'm Dick Loudon.
Oh, yes. Yes, I thought I felt the charisma level of the building plummet.
Look, I'm not here to pick a fight. All I want to know is why you're running this smear campaign against me.
It's nothing personal, Mr. Loudon. I just think you're awful. I mean, I'm just doing my job as you're doing yours.
Well, isn't there something else you could trash besides my show?
Oh, but even, Mr. Loudon, if I thought there was something worse, I'd leave you alone.
Have you seen Pearl or Pearl's? Never mind. What is it? I mean, why me?
Look, well, here's the thing. Sit down. I'll avert my eyes. You see, Mr. Loudon, I get paid to hate. I mean, that's my specialty. I mean, it's what I do. When I was working in Syracuse, single-handedly, I closed Connie Stevens and Tommy Smothers in bus stop.
You're the devil incarnate.
And somehow your show opened up a well of hatred in me that I just didn't know I had. Look at it this way, Loudon. I'm a kid. You're a candy store.
You know what I think? I think you are a bitter, twisted, vindictive, frustrated coot who takes some sort of perverse pleasure in trying to destroy innocent and hardworking people. I mean, it is guys like you who weep at the drop of a... What are you doing?
Crying.
Well, quit it.
I can't. It's always like this when somebody yells at me. I mean, you're right. I mean, you're absolutely right. I'm swill.
Well, come on. It's not always that bad. I like some things in your reviews.
Oh, you're just saying that.
Well, yeah, but... Here. Blow your nose.
You would use single ply.
Right now? Now are you okay?
Yes, I guess so, thank you. But I'm not going to stop my reviews.
What?
I'm going to go on trashing you till I've driven you off the airwaves. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah? Well, next time I'll be back.
and I'll be packing a chunky. Pancake people, I thought I told you not to snake your line over our lawn. And you got 2 seconds to fold up those pup tents. Honey, has the morning news come yet?
I haven't seen it.
George, have you seen the morning news?
No.
I could have sworn I saw it outside.
Maybe one of the pancake people used it to start their hibachi.
By the way, Dick, I just want you to know that I think being with you is nothing at all like watching time-lapse photography of a guy washing his feet.
Okay, where's the paper? Yesterday, I was paid a visit by Dick Loudon. And I can gleefully report that he is as tiresome in person as on TV. He is to television how 2 books are to literature.
Ha! The joke's on. Well, actually, it's still kind of on you, isn't it, Dick?
Dick, before you go on, I've done some market research on this Bill Gray.
Michael, how do you do market research on one guy?
We slipped into his office. Where there's a will, there's a window. Now, I've made up a list of his top 10 fave raves, which we can, so subtly work into the show. So here, slip on this Mike Nesmith monkey hat.
Michael, I'm not going to change just to please some raving lunatic hack.
Okay, Dick.
Michael, where's my chair?
Now, Dick, you do realize if you have a chair, you're going to have to sit, and that's prime Bill Gray bait. I mean, we have to throw him one bone.
Michael, I want my chair back.
Fine, Dick. Might as well paint a bullseye on your bottom, which isn't a bad idea because he is an archery nut.
Michael?
Say no more, Dick. I'm used to smoke pouring out of my engines when I pitch ideas to you. So I've come up with a completely opposite strategy. If you can't join him, fight him.
What are you saying?
Give that Bill Gray bilgewad a taste of his own medicine. Here, feast your 20/20s on this baby.
Curtis, Bill Gray is a fatty?
Whoa, it's even more stinging out loud.
Michael, I am not going to stoop to such childish, petty depths. I'm going to go out there and do my regular show.
Okay, Dick. Have a good one.
And now, it's Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon. Hey, who gave him back his chair?
Hi, I'm Dick Loudon, and on today's show, we'll be. Look, I just want to say that a certain person in this town has been taking pot shots at me, and I personally refuse to stoop to his. Curtis, Bill Gray is a big fatty.
Dick, I did not say today's show was awful.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I just think that you may have gone a little bit over the line by staging that Why Bill Gray Makes Me Sick contest.
Honey, the guy is continuously ripping me apart in the press. And I'm sure everyone in town feels it's only fair that I use my show as a form to fight back.
Dick, we just watched Vermont Today.
Pretty low blow.
For shame, for shame.
Well, maybe not the whole town.
It's one thing what he did to you in the press.
But to call a man a fatty.
To hear that kind of language coming out of the set.
And on a Sunday.
We finally get a first-rate critic in town, and you have to badmouth him.
He called me the video Sandman.
And don't forget the human anesthetic.
And the king of coma.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dick, he's only one person. And you're an innkeeping, how-to book writing, TV starring conglomerate.
Another case of a big corporation stepping on a little guy.
I'm not a corporation.
Mr. Loudon, I came as soon as I saw the show. And my eyes weren't too teary to drive.
Oh, so you must be that low-life Bill Gray.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Gee, you sure can't fault him on his manners.
You're Curtis Bill Gray?
He's not fat.
So not only was it shocking to hear, but it wasn't even true.
Oh, double for shame.
Look, excuse me, gentlemen, excuse me, but I really don't need the help of two country bumpkins to get satisfaction from the likes of Loudon.
Wait a minute, that sounds like an insult.
I didn't think you'd pick up on that till next Tuesday.
And that was probably another one.
Boy, he's mean.
I told you. You know, maybe I was wrong to concentrate on you, Loudon. It seems this whole town is full of people ripe for my special sort of ridicule. Maybe I could make it a regular feature. This week in Boobville.
Uh-oh, now we're in trouble.
What are we going to do to stop him?
That's the problem. There's nothing we can do.
He's right, you know. You're all quite powerless.
Wait a minute. Chester, aren't you the mayor?
That's right, I am. What does that mean?
Well, it means you can get him back by passing laws and stuff.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, you know, something to make his life here a living hell. Or at least real annoying.
Like I could pass a law making wherever he parks a tow-away zone.
What about making it so that wherever he lives, people can come in and use his phone?
And we could make it illegal to write bad reviews about Sunday talk show hosts.
Oh, come on, Dick. These have to be real.
Oh, Claude, this is all absurd. Now, look, try to follow this. Even though you are the mayor, I know you can't put anything into law without supporting votes from the town council.
Well, that's true, but we may just have enough town council members in this room to make a quorum.
All those in favor of passing the Bill Gray Act signify by raising your hand and saying aye.
Aye!
Gee, Mr. Bill Gray, is that your blue car out there?
George, why don't you go and call Armand Trout Towing Service?
Dick, should I use our phone or just head over to Bill Gray?
Fine, right, yes, I can take a hint. I don't have to be hit over the head.
Too bad.
You're not the only country bumpkins in the sea. I shall simply find another town. Oh, and Loudon, this country inn of yours, gauche.
Fatty!
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell, and this is my other brother Darrell. Our limelight days have come to a screeching halt. And I guess it's true that you see the same people on the way down the ladder as going up, because here you are.
Well, what happened?
See, Darrell here in one of his night feeding frenzies ate Paul Anka. By the time we got to the kitchen, all that was left was Paul's distinctive forehead in a pool of maple syrup.
I don't know whether to laugh or run screaming into the woods.
This must be a big blow to your plans.
Well, actually, we were getting a little sick of hearing that endless loop of having my baby. But we haven't taken this lying down. Show him the lamb chop, there. Look, right there, the sturdy face of Joan Baez.
I see nothing.
Darn. Come on, Darrell. We better get back to the cafe and let in the pancake mourners. Darrell here is leading a silent vigil.
You know, I think I'll always remember where I was when I heard that the Paul Anka pancake was eaten.